We're in Baltimore, Maryland, where President Joe Biden is surveying efforts to clean up the collapsed Francis Scott Key Bridge. He'll receive a situational briefing from the Army Corps of Engineers, Governor Wes Moore, and local officials. So far, the administration has allocated $60 million for emergency cleanup efforts, and the Small Business Administration, Department of Labor, and other White House officials are making sure they can tamp down on economic pressures impacting Baltimore and the Eastern Seaboard.
I'm here to say your nation has your back, and I mean it. Your nation has your back. And you've got, without exaggeration, one of the finest delegations in the Congress of any state in the Union, and they know how to get things done, and we're going to get this paid for. My vow is that we will not rest, as Carlos said, until the cement has dried on the entirety of a new bridge. A new bridge. Thousands of tons of mangled steel remain lodged in the water, blocking ships from moving in and out of the harbor. I've directed the Coast Guard, the Navy, and the Army Corps of Engineers, who are, by the way, the finest engineers in the world, and the state officials to work together to help remove this steel as quickly as possible and as safely as possible. So far, our team has been able to clear 2 small channels for essential ships, helping clear the wreckage. And yesterday, the Army Corps announced that by the end of April, they'll be able to open the 3rd channel for some commercial traffic, including car carriers. And by the end of May, we'll open the full channel,
Prior to his remarks, President Joe Biden took an aerial tour of the collapsed Key Bridge and the wreckage of the Dali, the Singaporean container ship responsible for the accident. He will also meet with the families of the 6 victims of the collapse. President Biden vowed to give federal help to Baltimore until, quote, the cement was dried and the bridge has been rebuilt. Reporting from Baltimore, I'm Christian Daytalk with the Washington Examiner.